Hi guys, this is Ejinathan and I'm back with a new build. I made this build because I keep losing to Magic Dragonites and I stopped playing the game because of those Dragonites. I even fought one time the Stamina Dragonite that was even worse than a Magic Dragonite. So yeah, I really hate that class. I didn't swear at them, but I really hated them. So yeah, I made something that might resist them, and thanks to one Dragonite that I fought, show me some light. He shed me some light of knowledge about some set that existed that I was not even aware of. The set that is so amazing, a bit overpowered like a proc set, but yeah, you know, I'm still gonna use it because I want to be tanky and I don't. And I won't stop losing to these Dragonites. I want to do everything to kill them. So, yeah, I had to rely on certain sets that you can find in Cold Harbor, Meridia something. So yeah, I'm going to start showing my stats. My stats. Okay, 34k stamina. This is a big chunk that got taken away from me. To replace it with a godlike 5p set. This is still nothing. So, stamina recovery got a bit higher, 1k. Well, I do need the recovery, even though I'm blocking a lot, but I still need it. Well, actually I don't need it, but I do like to have certain amount of stamina recovery to make sure. So magic recovery is good as it is. I can streak, I can dart deal, so it's okay. They also seem to have higher the max magicka, and they lower the max stamina. I don't know if it's with everybody, but in my case it is. I never had 11k magicka, I only had like 9.8k. So my weapon damage is not so great, it's still purple. 2.3k and two-handers 2.7k. Should be 2.6k. Okay. Well, so also my resistance is a bit higher because of the sets, 27k. So now I'm going to my skills. Reverberating bash. I don't know if this is a must or not, but it's something like, you know, like those DKs using at you. Right, those magic DKs keep stun knocking you with those bullshit. So you also got one. It's just to annoy them, you know. You just use it to annoy them and to recover yourself a little bit. This defensive stance, it's obvious. Ransack is like my main DPS bar, even though, yeah, it's a bit broken with tremor skill, but well, nothing you can do about it. Dardeal got a little bit buffed in the HP. Hurricane was nerfed, I heard. Doesn't matter. Then I got Werewolf Transformation. I still didn't really learn how to use it, but I'm going to. I'm sure that if I fight enemies that are a little bit too strong for me, that I might rely on the Werewolf. Just hoping I might do enough damage to them. Then got Resolving Figure, Critical Rush, Dizzy Swing, Streak, Rally, and Berserk Strike. Still learning that. Not sure if I'm going to keep using it, because it doesn't seem that great. It's not that great. Even though there's some people with one-shot builds with that, but for me it doesn't really do anything. Like, you compare to this one, it's almost the same damage, but I know it's not the same. Then with Resolving Figure, it only does 12.9k anyway. so it's not that good anymore for me, but I do need it, and because I sacrificed a lot of stamina, that's what happens. But it's for the better. So in my case, it's like less is more. It really is. Like if you compare this build with the 42k build, the 42k build can't do shit to this one. What am I doing? Okay, then I go to my champion points. Or first I'm going to to my character. So I'm using the boon still. I use a max health stamina potion. Yeah, disease. Then I go to my champion points. So, at this moment I don't know if they're up to date, but let's see. So, 10% Warlord. Need that. So, Mooncall. So I got 63% Mooncall and 10% Arcanist. Let's replace Vampirism, I think. Then I got 12.9% Shadow Ward for blocking. And this one 10% Tumbling. Here 12 to 7% Blessed. I need more healing though. Nothing here. I got 10% more critical strikes. Max mighty. $1,003 resistance, critical resistance. Well, this is actually interesting, you know. I know there are people that probably maxed out. Hardy. Max Hardy, then 7.5% Elemental Defender. I know this is important, especially later also with Magic Decay, so I'm going to still leveling on that one. And I got nothing in the Lord. And I guess that's it. So I also want to talk about people that are being dicks in PvP. Lately, like 90%, I think, like almost 90% of my fights, like when I kill them or lose them, doesn't matter, they keep calling me like scrap. Yeah, like you know, you lose a battle against someone and then you call that person scrap. Just because I'm using one proc set, like only one proc set, guys, only one. And I also forgot to show my armor. Just because I'm talking about proc set. Okay, so the magic behind this build is, so I'm using the blast sword. So this is actually Meridia's something from Oblivion. Yeah. So yeah, I called Harbor. So this is a blast sword, blast shield. This has to be changed to a maelstrom weapon, I think. And then tremor skill, mask, then black robes, tremor skill, and then you got the blast jewelry. Still green, but doesn't really matter. Though there's some difference in stats, but not that much. I'm still working on that. Okay. So as you can see, when I said that when they're starting to call me a scrap, like learn to play, or they just call you a scrap out of no reason, to be honest. Like they lost. Is this salt they're feeling, or they really think you will be playing so bad that they cannot praise you because you're using a very defensive character and they know they cannot out damage you, so they're feeling bad about it because they feel like they're powerless. And if you make builds powerless, you know, like unlike fighting games, you know, fighting games, no character is invincible, you know. There's some with higher tier, I understand, but none of them are invincible, you know. And this game is not really giving that vibe. They're giving you the vibe of, you know, this guy is too tough, I have to up my armor skills, or I have to up my whatever skills, you know. Like stats and stuff, you know, like you have to pump it up, pump it down, you know, like everything, you know, like makes people, you know, infuriated, you know, like they want to win from you, they don't want to lose, I understand, but you don't have to go around and call people scrubs, you know. I never call any Magic DK a scrub or anything, you know, even though I know they're severely OP back then, you know, and still now they're very OP. They're the only one really giving me a trouble. Like my build before, you know, that I play with, like without the blessed armor set, I can't do anything to them. Like Magic and DK, it's just a matter of time that I die. Just that, you know. It's like there was zero chance on winning from them. Even if I hit them, you know, they recovered so fast. Like they're, it's crazy, you know. It's so freaking crazy. So yeah, you know, you have to stop expressing your anger to people just because you lost a battle and it seems so unfair to you. You just have to make a better build, you know. Like I understand, you know, people stop playing the game for reasons like that. Like there's no more skill involved. I agree. There's a not 100%, but I do agree. There's like low skill involvement in those places, even though there is some skill in the way you play. And I admit I'm not at that level yet, because I'm also bad at 1vxing, and mostly those 1vxers showing you how to play the game, you know. So yeah, this is the rant I just made. I just hope people don't take it too bad, but this is the truth, you know. This is really the truth. You have to stop doing that, you know. It's like the worst community I've ever seen in my entire life, you know. Even worse than one Monster Hunter community. It's crazy, you know. And I'm not talking about the forum. I'm just talking about the people playing this game, you know. It's like they're so frustrated with their life, you know, like they have to win, or they get so mad at you because you made something that makes them cry. And there's worse in this build, you know, there's worse, you know, like especially those DKs, you know. Wow, man, there's a large range of good DKs and bad DKs, but those good DKs, you know, they got so good armor skills, and it's like they are perfectly in harmony. You can't do shit to that. And they kill you so fast because they have Viper, they have Tremor Scale, or they have another crazy set, you know, etc. You know, this game, you know, needs to go back, you know, needs to go back, take away proc sets maybe and do stuff, or make proc sets much weaker, you know, because you're making everything too OP. In Grodar, for example, my god, you know, it's like the perfect magic DK tool, even for sorcerer or whatever. It makes you run away from a sorcerer. Does that even make sense, you know, like that's what sorcerer wants, to run away from you. And that's the tool they get, you know, and also that ultimate storm shit, 5% reduction, doesn't make sense to me. People claiming it's not OP and getting on par with stamina, I call it big bullshit, because it's not. It's OP. You should not be able to deal that much damage, you know, it's bullshit, you know. It's like a 3 years little girl can do that stuff, you know, like in Dark Souls 2, when the halberd was OP. You know what that halberd did? Just spin around, and people kept dying from that, you know. Like one guy did it all over the bridge in Dark Souls 2, you know, from one point to end point, you know, of the bridge, you know, it's so far away, you know. Anyway, this is my video, and I hope you enjoy. Hope you see each other and fight. See ya.